morning. It's -9 at 6 a.m. This is Breakfast Television, Friday, January 13th. Topping the news this morning, a Calgary high school student faces charges after police uncover a Columbine-style internet plot. As City TV's Mike Yanni reports, the 16-year-old boy is accused of threatening fellow students and having weapons.
A popular teen chat site visited by hundreds of Calgary students. In Calgary, Mike Yanni, City News.
A former Calgary Public School Board trustee and her husband face charges in connection with a suspected investment scheme involving nearly $1.4 million. Sharon Hester resigned from the CBE in September 2003 after police began investigating a Ponzi scheme involving a company called Team Education. 30 months later, Hester and her husband Jim now face charges that include fraud and proceeds of crime. People living in the small northern Alberta town of Grimshaw are mourning the loss of two young cousins. Stuffed animals and heartfelt notes, a memorial to the 10-year-old girls who died in a house fire yesterday morning. The 13-year-old sister of one of the girls was able to get out safely. The fire was so intense it took firefighters 5 hours to put it out. A big pay hike for members of Calgary City Council is raising some eyebrows. January 1st, members of City Council learned they'll be on the receiving end of a 5.8% increase. That raise means aldermen will now earn almost $68,000 a year, while the mayor's salary jumps to $133,000. Most aldermen are defending the increase, saying their average raise during the last 3 years works out to just 3.5%, but not everyone says they'll be cashing in. The former home of Calgary's wrestling royalty might soon become the centerpiece of a new townhouse development in Patterson Heights. But neighbors aren't sure that it's the right move. A building plan for the Hart Mansion includes dividing it into 2 homes, then building 20 three-story townhouses around it. Some folks think that plan won't fit into the community. They're also concerned the townhouses will block views of the Hart House and the downtown skyline. Well, 6:05. Let's see. It's Friday the 13th, the day away from a full moon. Michelle, how's our luck so far outside?
I know. Be careful out there today. Enjoy this fabulous Friday. Jeff.
Thank you very much, Michelle. The Empire State, no place to build an empire for our local hockey guys. For the second time in 3 nights, a New York team proving flame resistant. With scores and more, here's Derek Bidwell. Almost 6:09 now. She's already had restrictions of her freedom lifted after the break. Why it looks like Karla Homolka is thinking of seeing more of the world. But first, where party leaders stand and where they'll be making their stands today, that's up in no time on Breakfast Television.